That's great. We are here at the one and only amazingly talented 11-year-old girl, B. B, can you once again say hi to the audience?
Hi.
Yeah, you've already seen her on One Extra Talk, an episode with Tùng Đặng.
Yeah.
About 2 years ago.
It's like the sham art. They only have one color to choose from. And it's still like I can actually see 2 years ago.
He also came to your house and had an interview, and we did the same thing this year. Okay, so this is the first time I've met you, and I've seen your video on YouTube. I'm really impressed. How has your life been different so far?
First off, I'm a lot taller.
Yeah?
Which is a lot more common. And second, I have a little baby brother who is who is 1.5, and he's basically really cute. And also, my life has changed a lot.
You were talking about school life. How has your school life changed?
Well, it hasn't changed yet, but it will this year, because this year I'm going into secondary. And it's going to be really interesting, because secondary is always a, let's just say, more interesting place. We learn a lot more things, and we also have a lot more limitations, but then those don't really matter, because in secondary you get to learn more and you do more things.
Yeah, it's a transition, right, into a more interesting place and environment. What would you learn when you go to secondary school?
First off, we'll be doing drama instead of music.
Drama?
Yeah.
So you learned music when you were younger?
Yeah. And now we're doing drama. And then we also do a lot more precise classes, such as history, geography, I think science, and other stuff that I haven't been aware. Oh yeah, and TLCS, technology, language, something.
TLCS.
Science.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Or communication science, or something like that.
That's a lot for secondary school students.
Yeah.
So what is your favorite subjects?
Well, I'd say if I was or would be in secondary, then my favorite subjects would probably be science and maybe French.
French?
Yeah.
You like French?
Yeah, I love French.
How long have you been learning French?
1 year.
1 year. What do you like about French?
It's a very universal language. So they speak French in most countries, countries that speak English, but also French. And then also French is also somehow, I just feel, a lot more sophisticated than some English that you would use every day.
Bonjour.
Yeah, and other things that are... Most things in French sound a lot more sophisticated and eloquent than things that in English, because in English, most of the times it sounds like you're chatting with a friend.
And it's kind of more romantic as well.
Yeah.
For me. So, talking about school, I want to know what type of student are you? I mean, you like to learn things with pictures, visualize things, or you prefer literature? Yeah.
I'm more of the word / well, I'm more of a visual learner, but also like a visual learner, not as in pictures and videos, but more as in books and how-tos and yeah.
I remembered watching the video about you, and you told Tùng Đặng that you like to imagine things and becoming a director. So do you still have an interest in being a director, or?
Quite close to being a director, but not really, because if I choose to pursue this career, then it'll be a lot wider than being a director, because when you're a director, you have to do a lot of things, and you're limited by the things that screens can portray. As in, like, you can't just in most movies, you can't just show that a character is thinking something, other than if you put a voiceover in, and that's not very interesting because then you can't really see stuff, and then it's just very confusing when you try and portray thoughts. But then when you write, which is what I want to be,
a writer,
you can do a lot more things, and you can get it a lot. You can get it in with a lot more details, and also. Most people in the world can write, while some don't enjoy watching movies.
So now you prefer writing. You want to be a writer.
Yeah.
I feel like you have a best combination. When you like writing, you like visual things,
yeah.
and you like science.
Yeah.
That's perfect.